Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Well, hey, everybody, welcome back into Northland Basketball, exclusively at the Sports Zone. And welcome to Game 2 of our inaugural broadcast of the season from Show Low High School, from Hatch Toyota Arena. And tonight in Game 2, the Show Low Cougar boys team is getting set to take on the Page Sand Devils. Again, first game of the season for both teams. And for us, first game jitters. So we are going to have to, I'm going to have to ask you to beg, I'm going to beg your pardon here while we take care of a couple of issues. How's that? You're going to, if you're watching on our live video stream, you're going to be able to see some action before you hear again from me. We'll definitely get going here in just a moment. I think we're ready to go here. I mean, these guys are ready out there on the court, aren't they? Great start to this one. This boys varsity showdown between the Sholo boys, Payson boys. Payson, there's Payson again. They're not going to play Payson until Monday. Sholo versus Payson on Monday. That'll be our next broadcast. Boys only broadcast Monday night, 7 o'clock. This is Sholo taking on Page. And the no-look from Joey Benali is going to be tipped away by Sholo, and Hadley Dazen comes up with it. Hadley's had a nice start to his evening for the Cougars as he launches a three, no good. Mason Bigos, the rebound for the Cougars, feeds his teammate left side, and the Mervyn DeClay shot is no good. Rebound. Sand Devils, 2:20 on the clock here in the first quarter. Sand Devils with a rebound there, and Max Reed to follow inside. Shot is no good. He was wondering, where's my contact foul? Didn't get it. Bigos drive, miss. I think I gave points that belonged to Dallas Roy a moment ago to Mason Bigos, and I apologize for that. Pretty sure I did. We'll get it all straightened out. It's first game jitters for everybody. 15-15 our score here at Hatch Toyota Arena. Drive by Dazen, feed to Carpenter. Carpenter's got his second bucket of the game. And we've got 1:25 remaining in the first period here. This broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. And Cholos Carpenter is going to battle for that rebound and knock it out of bounds. It belongs to the Sand Devils. Watch Hadley Dazen feed Carpenter. And Cholo with the nice little finish. They are in front 17-15. That's Max Reed at the top. Right side to Joey Benali. He unleashes. And the shot no good. And it goes out of bounds. Working our way down to the 1 minute mark here in the first quarter. It's Mason Bigos. And he'll take it himself. Contest those defenders. Mason's had a terrific start. I've got him at 9 points in the first quarter already. There's a steal. Chris Son has it. He'll get it back. Chris in the paint. Outside for a Bigos three, and Mason's shot is going to rim out, no good. And Chris Son there, trying to get the rebound, is going to knock that one off the Sand Devils. And the Cougars will have an inbound. Carpenter looking around. Running out of time, and he gets it into Mason. Into backcourt, and we've got 32 seconds. Now under 30 seconds left in the quarter, and no shot clock. Bigos drops it off to Carpenter. And he is going to get his pocket picked by Joey Benali. There's Hadley Dazen intercepting a pass back for Sholo. 2-on-1 under to Bigos, and he is fouled. Noah Reed commits his first foul of the game. We haven't heard a lot of whistles out there in the first quarter. 3 team fouls on the Sand Devils, 2 fouls on the Cougars, and those are going to get reset for the second quarter. Remember, if you commit 5 fouls in any given quarter, you put the other team in the bonus. Mason Bigos at the line. Foul shot is good. I've got Mason at 10 points so far. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Little confusion. Sand Devils are going to lose the inbound. Well, they'll get it back and throw it into backcourt. Nope, intercepted by Chris Carpenter. Time running out. Nice little dish. The wraparound by Carpenter. And Hadley Dazen is the beneficiary. He gets the bucket, but it was a gorgeous play by Chris Carpenter. He gets the steal. And the wraparound. Beautiful assist. Find your guy and end the quarter just like that. Stand by. Second quarter on the way. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
The Black Friday sales event is on at Hatch Toyota. Save big bucks on Tundra, up to $6,000 off plus 0.99% for 72 months. Or blast it to a new Tacoma, up to $3,000 off plus 1.99% for 60 months or 2.99% for 72 months. Over 175 trucks inbound and on the ground. All models, all colors, all ready to roll. Built tough, built bold, built for Arizona. Save big bucks on trucks during the Black Friday sales event. Only at Hatch Toyota in Sholo or HatchToyota.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Let's get busy, everybody. Let's get on to the second quarter. And there's Mason Bigos going right to work for the Sholo Cougars, and I am trying to get my numbers right here. So Bigos makes the foul shot. He's got either 14 or 16 points. We're going to go with 16 right now. The official book has him with 16. So we're going to match that and say that's what he's got as you watch Carter Carpenter commit his first foul of the game for the Cougars. Inbound for the Sand Devils. I had thought that early on one of the baskets made by Sholo was made by Dallas Roy. And so I gave him that credit, but I think that may be inaccurate. We just saw the second foul committed in the game by Mason Bigos. So we're going to go with the book. The official book says that Mason's got 16 points right now, and that Dallas Roy has not scored in the game. Here's a drive. Shot's no good. Follow is good for the Sand Devils. Noah Reed. Noah gets the follow. Sholo's going to beat him back. Chris Carpenter hustling down. Got a great pass. Somebody. Carpenter finishes off. He's got 6 points in the game. Joey Benali attacks. And Joey's got his second field goal. And he's got a total of 6 in this one for the Sand Devils. Page Sand Devils playing at Sholo tonight. This game was supposed to be at Page. As you watch some great outside work by the Cougars. Tristan Indian, number 11, on the floor, and he dishes a beautiful pass to Carter Carpenter for the 2. We'll grab a timeout. Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
It's here and it's huge. Black Friday all month long at Hatch Toyota. Buy a Tundra, get a Tundra. Buy a new Toyota Tundra and get a Yeti Tundra 45 cooler free. Plus get up to $6,000 off MSRP and 0.99% financing for 72 months. Tundra is power, rugged, advanced, unstoppable. All models, all colors, in stock and ready to roll. Buy a Tundra, score a Yeti Tundra 45 free. Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall or HatchToyota.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Well, there was a lot of action while you were gone for that final 30 seconds, and thank you to Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And since they'll sponsor the halftime show coming up here at the break. But while we were busy hearing from them, you saw the flurry of activity out on the floor, but no scoring. So here in the second quarter, it remains Show Low 30, Page 19. Show Low boys off to a good start. Turnaround, and that's no good. Shot miss, Noah Reed. Rebound, Mason Bigos for Show Low. Carter Carpenter works in the corner and gets it to Tristan Indian. Skip pass, left side, shot good, no good. Hadley Dazen, Indian with the rebound. We're going to try to get it inside. Hadley Dazen had to run it out to control it. And then he got fouled, and the glasses got knocked off. I don't know who was more physical, the defender or the guy on offense on that play. Justin Rivers with a foul. Watch this. You make the call. I mean, that's a foul on the defense all day long. I'm just saying. Normally, when the foul is committed, the guy that gets fouled is the guy that takes the brunt of the contact. But every once in a while, you get fouled, and you're the guy that dishes it out a little bit more, and that's what Hadley did on that play for Show Low. 5:22 on the clock in the second quarter. Show Low by 11. We've been on a scoring drought for a while, and Joey Benally goes ahead and he finally gets something for the Sand Devils. Knocked down that big three, and then Coach Justin Smith calls timeout for the Sand Devils. We'll take it as well here with an 8-point Show Low lead in the second quarter. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Sand Devils with the basketball and a gorgeous Euro step move inside by Joey Benally, and Joey's got back-to-back buckets for the Sand Devils. Trim what was an 11-point lead down to 6 points. Drive by Carpenter, and he's going to go ahead. He's going to get some points back for the Cougars. Four minutes and 33 seconds remaining now and counting down in the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report comes up at the break. Joey Benally pull up with Carpenter in front of him on defense. Shot off the back iron. Carpenter got that rebound. Dazen into front court. This is Carpenter with it. And he's going to feed Dazen on the cut to the basket. And Hadley just unable to get that thing to stay in. Rebound. Well, Sand Devils for a moment, and they'll turn it over. 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. 8-point advantage. Show Low, they're going to relieve Tristan Indian. He heads to the to the bench, and Ronald Serrano has checked in, number 5, into the Sholo lineup. Dazen, 2 defenders meet him on the baseline, reverses out of there. Serrano back outside to Hadley, and now it's Carter Carpenter. Cross-court pass, and Joey Benali steals it, throws it down the floor. Max Reed drop back, Benali, and the three-point fadeaway is good, left side by Joey Benali. Now Joey is turning up his offensive game. He has scored 10 in the second quarter. He's got 14 points overall. Mason Bigos for Sholo with 16 points and a steal, a takeaway. Good defense by Noah Reed for the Sand Devils. Turnaround. Max Reed off the glass. Max has had a good first half with 9 points. All of a sudden, the Sand Devils gone on a run here. They were trailing 31-19. They have outscored Sholo 10-1 since that point. 2:45 remaining in the first half. Turnaround. And Serrano gets fouled. Not a shooting foul. Whistle on Justin Rivers. 2 fouls in the game on Justin. And he will exit the game. Coach Smith sends Justin out for a breather, a break. Jacoby Daniels has come into the game for him. Jacoby into the game. And there's a little Mason Bigos offense for the Cougars. He quieted down after the first half. That basket gives him 18 after the first quarter. That basket puts him at 18 in the game. Look at the spin move by Joey Benali. Wow, that was super fast. I'm dizzy just thinking about it. Missed a shot, Bigos rebound, corner shot, no good for 3 for Serrano. It's Ronald Serrano out there. And then Sand Devils got themselves out of sorts out there. And then the outlet for Sholo. It went way behind the Page bench, and he almost made it into the trash can that's behind the bench. That would have been beautiful. I don't know if we would have got that shot, but that would have been gorgeous. Rebound, outlet, Carpenter. Nice job off the basket. He forced Max Reed to back down. It was just a beautifully executed finish by Carter Carpenter for Sholo. 36-29, Cougars in front. This is Max Reed. Bigos covering him. Left side, Jacoby Daniels picks up the dribble at the top for the shots. And a beautiful shot it is for Noah Reed. That's a 3. And the difference is 4 points now. Cougars in front. Ronald Serrano to Carpenter. Deep on the angle. To the high post, Hadley. And he gets tied up by Max Reed. Ball comes out. Benali up the floor. Daniels. And Jacoby finishes. And a little run coming together right now for this Sand Devil team as Jacoby Daniels gets his first points of the game. We go under 1 minute remaining in the half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report is on the way. Dazen. No good on the shot. And it's rebounded by the Sand Devils. Noah Reed. They're going to slow it down a bit. Great battle back by the Sand Devils. Remember, they were down by 11. And they had a chance right here to tie the game. But the pass from Benali to Noah Reed, a little too crisp. I mean, that was crispy, wasn't it? If you're on the receiving end of that thing, man, I tell you. Those reactions, those reflexes. Got to be top-notch in that moment. Cougars have a chance to close out with a 2-possession lead into halftime. Bigos left side, and his pass is going to go off his teammate's hands. It's Mervyn DeClay out there in the corner, and Mervyn couldn't hold on to it. Now, in this particular case, I think he took his eyes off the ball. No shot clock for the Sand Devils on the inbound. Can they tie it? Maybe hit a 3 to take a halftime lead? We're finding out right now. 8 seconds. Corner. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound, Sholo. And at the buzzer. Shot is no good. We end like that. What a first half. Sholo had a 31-19 lead and then got outscored 15-5 in the final moments of that second quarter. Great comeback by the Sand Devils. We've got an awesome game brewing up for you here on the boys' game to start our 2025-26 Northland Basketball broadcast season at the Sports Zone. And up next is the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. We'll get to that in a moment. It's Sholo 36, page 34. Back to break it down at halftime on our broadcast right after this.
The Black Friday sales event is on at Hatch Toyota. Save big bucks on Tundra. Up to $6,000 off plus 0.99% for 72 months. Or blast it to a new Tacoma. Up to $3,000 off plus 1.99% for 60 months or 2.99% for 72 months. Over 175 trucks inbound and on the ground. All models, all colors, all ready to roll. Built tough, built bold, built for Arizona. Save big bucks on trucks during the Black Friday sales event. Only at Hatch Toyota in Sholo or hatchtoyota.com.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Beam & Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beam & Drilling has a kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night, 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beam & Drilling.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare, right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Well, it's halftime here at Sholo High School, our opening broadcast of the brand new season here. And one of two pre-Thanksgiving broadcasts. One of two pre-Thanksgiving broadcasts. As you watch Mason Bigos drive, see some of the highlights from that first half. Pretty good first half. You know, these two teams look a little bit better than you expect in a game one. I think both have played better basketball than you kind of expect in a game one of the season. This guy right here, number 15, Carter Carpenter, has had a fantastic first half as he has worked his way now into the full-time rotation for the Sholo Cougars. We saw him play spot time in the past. Now he is elevated to frontline player, and he has had a great game. That guy right there, Mason Bigos for Sholo, leads the team in scoring 18 first-half points for Bigos. His teammate Carter Carpenter with 12 points, and then Hadley Dazen has 6. That's all your Sholo scoring right there. Those three Cougar players dominating the scoring column. For the Sand Devils, Joey Benali has 14 points to lead the way, and he got 10 of those in the second quarter. Max Reed with 9 points. Noah Reed has 5 points. Justin Rivers, 4 points. And Jacoby Daniels out there with 2 points in the game for the Page Sand Devils. First game of the season for both teams. And as I said, I think they're looking pretty good. Our next broadcast is going to be Monday night. Monday night, it's a boys-only broadcast, again from Show Low. The Cougars take on the Payson Longhorns on Monday. It's a 7 o'clock start time. One game only, the boys playing Monday night. And then our next broadcast, I don't have the date of it, but our next broadcast after Thanksgiving, that will be No, you guys got it. You guys got to pay attention, man. Come on, man. We got too much stuff here. Okay, come on. Anyway, trying to protect our equipment from a bunch of hooligans playing here at halftime. So, after Thanksgiving, we've got our third broadcast of the season will again be here at Cholo. Cholo takes on Tuba City. I think that's the week after Thanksgiving and still in November. So, give you an idea what the broadcast schedule looks like coming up here, okay? 36-34, the halftime score. And in a couple of moments, we'll be back, and we will. We'll be back in a moment. We'll get the second half underway. Wraps up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Return with us to Sholo in a moment, everybody, for the start of the second half. Northland.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Well, we're about ready to go for the second half of this one here as we get the broadcast season of Northland Basketball underway here at the Sports Zone. Thanks for joining us wherever you might find yourself right now. Got somebody out there watching the broadcast from Billings, Montana. Do we have audio? Do we, for sure? Okay. Somebody watching from Billings, Montana, saying, "Go Hadley." That's a lot. That's a very, very serious usage of the exclamation points in that message. Turnaround by Carter Carpenter. High off the glass, and Carter opens up the second half scoring for the Show Low boys. He's got 14 points in the game. Show Low's lead is 38-34 as we get the second half of this broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone underway. There's a whistle. And that foul is going to go against Show Low's Mervyn DeClay. Mervyn gets his first foul. It's a shooting foul to put Joey Benally at the line. Joey leads Sand Devil scoring with now 15 points. And 16 in the game for Joey Benally, who smashed passing records as the quarterback for the Page Sand Devils. And I asked him, how many touchdowns did you throw this year? He said, I think it was 30-something, but he didn't have an exact number. Clearly wasn't all about the numbers. 30-something touchdowns as you watch Show Low's Chris Son turn the ball over on the... Now in the NBA, I mean, that's like almost like taking no steps. But they actually call it the way they're supposed to call it here, high school basketball. So looks good on TNT. Whoever has the NBA contract now these days. Max Reed, first second half field goal for the Sand Devils just a moment ago from the corner. Three on the way, no good off the back iron by DeClay. Hadley Davidson has the follow jump shot. It's good, and Hadley's got 8 points in the game. Cougars lead by 2. They break that tie that Sand Devils worked out. My memory serves me right. If it does, Sand Devils have not had a lead in the game, correct? Am I right about that? Mason Bigos with the 2. Show Low steal. DeClay, right side, Hadley Davidson. That's Mervyn DeClay and Hadley Davidson in the starting second half lineup for the Cougars. Chris Son is out there as well. Carter Carpenter and high point man for Show Low. And for both teams, really. Mason Bigos, he's got 20 points in the game. He wears number 3 out there for the Cougars as Mervyn DeClay gets that rebound off a Sand Devil miss. Son up the floor, and he'll get called for a travel. Got that high dribble, and he brought it down and tried to work with it. Sand Devils had started Chance Wallace, number 30 in the second half. He just got relieved by Preston Ross, number 12. Preston joins Max Reed, Noah Reed, also Jacoby Daniels out there to start this half. And Joey Benally. The Cougars get a steal, and they get a Carter Carpenter basket. Carter's got 16 points. Show Low building a lead in the second half. Benally. And his no-look pass is going to go out of bounds. He thought that Noah Reed would come back out, reverse out on the baseline. He did not. And a Sand Devil turnover. They have turned the ball over, well, at least 3 times here now in the third quarter. Show Low has gotten points off the other 2 turnovers, as I recall. And will they get points this time? Not going to happen. Hadley Dazen missed the three. Couldn't get it back. Benali finish. And that is a bucket. The Sand Devils, who want an immediate timeout off the make. Coach Smith calling that timeout. We got a 44-40 Sholo lead right now. Stand by for more Cougar basketball here. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch health care. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
5365972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Sholo's Mervyn DeClay buries that three-point basket just now. The Cougar lead is 7 points. Joey Benali pushed and fouled by Carpenter. That'll be the second foul in the game on Carter Carpenter. Watch it again, the three from Mervyn DeClay, and missed the post-shot celebration right there, but he had one, he gave one, and here's the inbound that's knocked out of bounds, touched by DeClay. Sholo's got Mervyn DeClay and Hadley Dazen out there, Mason Bigos, and now look at this. Joining those three and Carter Carpenter is Jet Walker. And Jet Walker with the very rare mock turtle. The no-sleeve mock turtle. A unique look in the game of basketball. Not sure the last time I saw it. Probably some European guy somewhere, some guy from Sweden or maybe an Eastern Bloc European country. As we get a whistle and a foul. This is a close look at your mock turtle. By the way, an offensive foul just now called on Carpenter. No, it's not. That wasn't Carpenter. That was Mervyn DeClay. Second foul of the game on DeClay. And that miss. And right now, you're looking at the size advantage Sholo has. And Sholo's not a big team, but they do have a size advantage over the Sand Devils. At least this lineup. That is a very small page lineup. Joey Benali's the tallest guy out there, and he's a guard. I mean, a true guard as he misses, gets it back from the corner, missed that shot. Offensive rebound, keep it alive for a moment anyway. Mason Bigos steps in front of that pass up to Carpenter, and Carter's got the finish. Sholo, I think Sholo's got a size advantage right now. They got a speed advantage. Feels like a speed advantage. They've gotten some second half transition baskets. And they're building on that lead. Had an 11-point lead in the first half. Saw that fizzle. Now they're back in front by 9. Joey Benali, has he even rested? Has he even left the game at any point? This one, I don't think he has. He'll get the ball back after a miss. And he's going to miss that one as well. Tipped up. Hadley Dazen. Sholo's got it. DeClay can't control it. Into the game comes Dallas Roy with his jersey number 2. He will replace Mervyn DeClay. And Sholo is going to give some. He's going to amp the defense up a little bit, it looks like. Well, now they're all dropping back. They're all dropping back now. 49-40 with 2:29 remaining in the third quarter. Inbound to Max Reed. Max sets the play. Bigos picks him up defensively. Man-to-man Sholo defense, and that's going to be blocked by Hadley Dazen. And then he's going to get an outlet from Dallas Roy, and he knocked it out of bounds. Page basketball. So if you're looking to join us as a sponsored partner or you want more information, you can email us at sports@sportszone123.com, as this one is knocked down from the corner. Preston Ross in the game for the Sand Devils with the big three. Preston is out there with Michael Gonzalez, number 2, Max Reed, number 4. Also Justin Rivers, number 3, is in that lineup for Sand Devils. And this guy right here, Joey Benali, number 1. His Euro step will produce points. Working against a couple of defenders. And he got the nice little finish with the Sand Devils. 85 seconds left, third quarter. Jet Walker. It's a Bigos inside. Hadley Dazen muscles that one up there for the Cougars. A little 5-point run. A couple of baskets made by the Sand Devils before the Cougars got that Dazen shot. And Justin Rivers will finish up nicely. Justin scored a couple of baskets early in the first quarter. He's been silent since then. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Joey Benali might have got away with some contact right there. To the corner, Bigos. Pull up, short, tipped. Sand Devils have it. Benali up the left wing, no shot clock to finish out the quarter. Benali cannot get that one to go. He was working against Jet Walker and Carter Carpenter, and he took it away from Carpenter to get that too. And it's a 2-point game. Sand Devils fighting from 9 points down just a moment ago. And it's been Joey Benali doing most of that heavy lifting right there. Here's a whistle and a foul. Looks like the guy that got called is Preston Ross. Ross will check out after the foul. Final 11 seconds, 11.7 of the quarter. He was replaced by Dwayne Gamble. Gamble in the game, maybe for the first time. We get a drive and a whistle, a shooting foul for the Cougars. Benali. The blocking foul on Benali. So we're going to try to see, the Cougars trying to see if they can carry a lead into the fourth quarter. And for the Cougars, James Dietering is going to finish out this third quarter, replacing Mason Bigos, give him a chance to rest for another, I don't know, moment or so. I am sure that Daryl Suber, the head coach for the Cougars, will start Bigos for the fourth quarter. Carpenter unable to connect. By the way, Carpenter made 1 of 2. And that ends the third quarter. Great game going on here to start the season at Sholo High School. Hatch Toyota Arena. It's 52-49 Sholo in front of Page. And the fourth quarter is next. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
It's here and it's huge. Black Friday all month long at Hatch Toyota. Buy a Tundra, get a Tundra. Buy a new Toyota Tundra and get a Yeti Tundra 45 cooler free. Plus get up to $6,000 off MSRP and 0.99% financing for 72 months. Tundra is power, rugged, advanced, unstoppable. All models, all colors, in stock and ready to roll. Buy a Tundra, score a Yeti Tundra 45 free. Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall or hatchtoyota.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Thank you, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, for your partnership here with us at the Sports Zone for Northland Basketball. There's a rebound. Dallas Roy got it for the Cougars up to Jet Walker, and he lost the handle. And then he might have committed that foul just there. Hadley Daisy committed the foul. At the conclusion of our broadcast of Northland Basketball tonight, we will, in our postgame, we'll announce the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Benali drives, tried to force it up there, could not get it to go. This is Dazen with a rebound. Up the floor he goes to Bigos. And with the defender right there on him, decided to try to take that shot. Been a quiet second half for Mason Bigos. Finished the first half with 18 points, and he has just 1 shot from the field made in the second half. Carter Carpenter with a personal foul. 3rd on him in the game. This is anybody's game to win. Dwayne Gamble at the line, doing what will be likely critical down the stretch here, hitting a free throw, make it a 2-point game. Sholo still in front right now. In the girls' game earlier, Page Lady Sand Devils with a great comeback to win their game and beat the Sholo Cougars. Final score was 51-45 in the girls' game. Page rewarded for the long distance trip with a victory. By the way, these games are supposed to be played at Page High School, except that their gym floor is ruined with a water break. Flood, they got flooded. Sholo is very familiar with that. So Page will have no home games all season long, but as I was saying in that girls' game, the Lady Sand Devils hit 11 of 12 free throws in the 4th quarter. And that, along with a 3-point make by Peyton Willie, were the big 4th quarter difference makers. Foul shots. Gotta believe that foul shots are going to come into play here in these final 6.5 minutes. Dazen on the drive, missed the shot. And a lot of contact there, and that's going to be on Dallas Roy of Sholo, his 2nd foul. Inbound for the Sand Devils. Justin Rivers lost the handle for a moment. Hadley Dazen could not control it, so it's Max Reed going to work. He'll shovel a pass out there to the corner, and that's a monster 3-point make for the Sand Devils. Noah Reed. And guess what? The Sand Devils are in front, 53-52. I think that's first lead of the game for Page. You're going to get it back with a chance to add. Noah's follow was no good, and it's knocked out of bounds. Sand Devils got a fingertip on it. And a good call by the official. 5:35 remaining here in the half. To the corner, Jet Walker unleashes a 3. Missed. Bigos rebound. And that was no good from DeClay, but right there to scoop it up, Hadley Dazen. gives Sholo a much-needed bucket right there. Cougars go back in front, 54-53. Bigos with the pass from his back to Jet Walker, who finishes. First points of the game for Jet Walker, who was arguably the best football talent on the Sholo Cougar football team. You got a couple of great football players out there, and they're playing one-on-one with each other at the moment. Jet Walker for the Cougars and Joey Benali, who was the quarterback for the Sand Devils, and Jet gets him right there, able to force the turnover. And the Cougars try to build back on their lead, which has been at times, in the first half they had a lead as much as 11 points, and here in the second half a lead as much as 9 points. And right now it's 3. Inbound Walker, wide open shot is on the way. It's no good. And then knocked out of bounds by Chris Son. Here's Max Reed. Max, one of the captains on this Sand Devil team. To Noah Reed, and now Justin Rivers on the angle. Gamble, Reed, and now a shot from the left side. That's Noah Reed with the jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by Mervyn DeClay. Here go the Cougars. Timeout Sholo. Timeout Sholo. Coach Zuber calling that timeout. That'll leave him with 3 timeouts remaining in the game. We'll grab this one here on the broadcast. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pine Top and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Well, the girls' game was fantastic. This one is turning into an equally fun game to watch, I'm sure, from wherever you might find yourself watching. Thanks for that. And that no good off the inbound. Sand Devils to the hoop, the left hand off the glass. Max Reed with a beautiful shot, and he is smiling, and he deserves to smile. How about that offhand basket make right there? Can Max tie it? And he does. Tied at 56. 3:50 remaining in regulation. Jet Walker, the drive, and that's going to come up a little short. Hadley Days in there to pick him up. There's a miss. Son tips it out. Bigos, there's a miss. Rebound, Chris Son. And a three-pointer that comes up short for Jet Walker. Kept alive by the Cougars. How many chances are they going to get? They got a brand new shot clock. And they're going to miss that again. How many misses for the Cougars in that possession? Sand Devils, they go 1 for 1 on theirs. Jacoby Daniels with the big make. And that one won't go in for Mason Bigos. Mason has gone stone cold out there after the huge first half that he had for Sholo. Sand Devils in front by 2. Bigos the steal. And the numbers defensively favor Favor the Sand Devils. It didn't matter. Bigos found a lane and couldn't finish with the left hand. Unless... And a travel called on Noah. Noah Reed gives it up. Sand Devils in front by 2. Carter Carpenter's been out of action for a while. 3 personal fouls. Finally back in for Daryl Suber and his Show Low Cougars. Hadley Days in right side. Chris Son at the top. Behind the back dribble. Now left side to Mervyn DeClay. Bigos. Carpenter. Sholo. Working it around. And finally they get something to go. It's Chris Son with his first basket in the game. Minute 50 remaining. We're tied at 58. Going to come down to maybe who has the ball last. Max Reed. Dazen tips it. Scooped up by the Sand Devils. To the corner, wide open. Justin Rivers. And that's going to come up short. Chris Son, rebound. Outlet. Bigos. He's got 3 defenders in front of him. Justin Rivers able to get it away. He's able to tip it. Got help from Max Reed. And with foot on the line, that jump shot is no good. Dazen, rebound, Sholo. And Hadley is choosing to slow it down. I think that's a good idea. Sand Devils have done a great job getting back on defense. Bigos with a minute remaining here now. Inside, that shot good for Chris Son. He started the game. He's played quite a bit. Now we see him get his first 2 baskets of the game on the last 2 Sholo possessions. And Justin Smith, the head coach, he is not a happy guy right now with the Sand Devils. We got to grab a timeout with 48 seconds remaining. And Sholo in front by 2. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Now score, Sholo 60, Page 58. Fantastic opener to start the season. Inbound coming up. Oh, that was a great play, but Sand Devils threw the ball deep. Benali's pass was deep, and Noah Reed retrieved it. You saw him make the catch, and he stepped on the baseline. So Sholo's got it back, and they make it a 2-possession lead right here. 35 seconds left. 24 on the shot clock. Carpenter. And timeout from the Sholo bench. They've got now, after this timeout, 2 timeouts remaining. And so we'll grab a quick timeout. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Huge steal for the Sand Devils. Joey Benali, the floater, no good. Max Reed gets it back and has it blocked out of bounds. So, 6.5 seconds remaining here in regulation. Here's Joey going to the basket. And there's that follow that gets blocked out of bounds. So the Sand Devils are going to have it for an inbound. They've called a timeout, which leaves them with one timeout remaining. Sholo's got 2 timeouts. And Sholo might call a timeout after we see what Sand Devils do, what they line up from. Now will Page go for the win? Will they go for the tie? And there's that old conventional thinking that says you go for a tie at home and you go for the win on the road. So we'll see what happens here after Justin Smith draws up a play, and he is doing that now. I'm watching the bench here, and everybody intently looking, coaches, players, intently studying instructions from Coach Smith. Will they tie it? Will they try to tie it? Will they try to get the win right here? That's how you want to see a game finish, don't you? That's how you like to start the season of Northland basketball. Sand Devils will inbound under the basket, Joey Benali. So Joey is now, watch for Joey to end up in the right corner. He'll throw it in from where he is, looking, there he is, and a 3-point try, no good. Benali rebound, could not make it, had an opportunity. Whistle foul on the Sand Devils. That foul happened before time expired, but the officials are going to say game over. Benali caught it with time, and he just rushed it right here. And it comes up a little shy, and the Sholo Cougars come up with a terrific win at home to start the season. They beat Page 60-58. What a ball game tonight here at Hatch Toyota Arena. And we're going to announce our Sports Zone players of the game. We got co-players of the game for the Sholo Cougars. And they are the 2 guys that led the scoring tonight. Mason Bigos, 20 points in the game. Carter Carpenter had 19. What a night here at Sholo with the first 2 games of the year. The Page Lady Sand Devils with a 51-45 win. That was what you saw us flash on the scoreboard. The boys' final, Sholo 60, Page 58. For the Sand Devils, Joey Benali led the scoring with 22 points. Max Reed had 14 in the game. Noah Reed with 8 points. Jacoby Daniels, Preston Ross had 3 points apiece. Dwayne Gamble had a single point in the game tonight. Did I mention Justin Rivers with 6 points? Tried to. Sholo led by Mason Bigos with 20 points. He had 18 at halftime. Carter Carpenter with 19 in the game. Hadley Dazen finished with 12. Chris Son had 4 points. Mervyn DeClay with 3 points. Jet Walker with 2 points. And by the way, Chris had a great fourth quarter. Give him a ton of credit for what he did. He had key rebounds. And he had 2 key buckets in that fourth quarter. Helped the Sholo team get a win tonight here at home. We're going to talk to our players of the game in just a moment. Fun start to our Northland basketball broadcast season here tonight at Sholo High School. We get a chance to talk to our players of the game. Why don't we do that now? Final score tonight in our broadcast of Northland basketball to open up the basketball season. Sholo has defeated Page 60-58 in the boys' game. An exciting game, an exciting finish. Came right down to it. The Sand Devils had their opportunities right at the end of the game. Had 2 shots in the final seconds. Could not make one. And Show Low holds on for the victory. And we'll talk now to one of our Sports Zone players of the game. We got 2 of those tonight. The 2 high-point men for the Show Low Cougars were joined first by Mason Bigos, who scored 20 points. And our Sports Zone player of the game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Mason, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Hey, man, you came out on fire, dude. You had 18 of your 20 points in that first half.
Yeah, I know. That was bad in the second half, but I think I was just really tired at that point. So,
well, yeah. I think everybody was pretty tired, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys both sides were dragging a lot out here. You got to get into game shape, right? You got to get it going. But still a great game played by the Cougars. One of the things that I thought was evident, I liked, is this team was real cohesive. Your team played with a lot of chemistry out there on the court. Is that my imagination? Just felt like you guys were real comfortable with each other.
Yeah, I think this group has been playing together for a while, and like especially me and Hadley, we've been working since like 7th grade, I want to say. So, yeah, I feel like we definitely have some chemistry there. So, yeah.
Well, it's a new team, and some new guys have to take on some key roles. You're one of them. You started and played a lot in the past, but, Mason, it feels like between you and Hadley and now the emergence of Carter Carpenter, who is, by the way, the co-player of the game, with that nucleus, this team, you guys have stepped up big time. I mean, you guys look like you're ready to, take on the world out there.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of Carter. Let's see, Dallas did really good too. Merv was in there. Yeah, I'm happy for those guys though. I thought they did a great job.
And Chris as well. Chris with 2 big baskets.
Chris. Those were some clutch baskets by Chris. Yeah, that was good.
Pronounce Chris's last name for me.
It's just Son.
Chris Son. Okay, yeah. S-O-N.
Yeah.
All right. I think I said it right for the most part, for most of the game. Chris played well. The team looked sharp, and you beat a solid Sand Devil team out there. So
that number 1 was pretty good. He was tough, yeah.
Yeah, and he had that shot under the basket.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe he missed that.
I thought we were going to overtime.
Yeah, me too.
When he caught that rebound and there was time on the clock, I thought this was definitely going to overtime. Is it pretty good, pretty important to get a win this early?
Yeah, it's huge. Last year, I feel like we were in it against these guys, but we lost, so it feels great to get it back. So.
Well, you don't have a lot of those big frontline guys. There's no 6'5", 6'6" guys on your roster, but it's a group that looks good together. Looks good. It looks like they like to play together, and it looks like you know where each other is on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. It's been hard, but I think we've been boxing out and just playing hard, and I think that makes up for it. So.
Well done, man. I'm sure we're going to talk to you a few more times this year, Mason.
Yeah, hopefully.
And congratulations. A good win for you and the guys.
Cool, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Mason Bigos, one of our Sports Zone players of the game. Tonight he led the team in scoring, led Sholo with 20 points, 18 of that coming in the first half. And while he had a scoring drought going in the second, only scored 2 points in the second half, doesn't matter because he made so many other plays and so many things happen. And of course, helping his team to get the big victory here tonight over the Page Sand Devils. We continue on with our postgame, and our second of our co-players of the game joins us now. And this guy here had a great game. He had 19 in the contest, and kind of, he emerges as one of the new superstars on the Sholo team. Carter Carpenter joins us now. Carter, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Well, Carter, we've seen you in the past, and you were a spot player last season with this team. We'd see you out there on the floor. Did not get a real strong indication last year of what you were capable of, but you were surrounded by a lot of good players on that team, so I would imagine getting playing time was a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Last year for you. Right, you had a pretty stacked roster.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get to join the guys on the floor full time, and to me it looks like you are 100% up to the challenge.
Yeah, last year I think the big role was like a defender. Like that's what they needed. They had Thomas, but he fell out of the game. So I think when he left, that just kind of opened a spot. Like you got to guard their best guy, especially on that team right there. Like it's just there. And then I didn't earn any of those points. I was just running. They got me the ball. So.
Well, you scored a ton tonight,
oh, yeah.
and you did look to me. You looked comfortable, with the ball in your hands. And is that something that developed, or have you always been? Because you say you're giving credit to other guys, but you made a lot of things happen, and the scoring was, some of that was you created that. So, did you work extra in the off season on your game?
Oh yeah, every day. In the summer, there was like five of us there every single day, and that's just where you needed to be. It's the 5 guys that you'll see out there is the ones that work the hardest. It really does mean something. So
yeah. How about the rest of the crew? Your teammate that we interviewed a moment ago, Mason Bigos. He mentioned guys. He mentioned Hadley. He mentioned Mervin and some of the other guys. You want to throw some shout outs to some of the other guys that who made big contributions tonight?
Mm-hmm. Just like everything on Hadley on that, got me that like 4 times. The whole reason that I can get those shots is because of the gravity those guys have. Like they'll catch it, they got 4 people collapsing, and then I'm down. So it's really I couldn't do it without them.
Right on, man. Well done. Feel good to get a win coming out of the blocks this season.
Mm-hmm. Just really does, yeah.
And that's a good team. It's a good team you played. So, congratulations to you and the guys. Well done. We'll see you again on Monday, okay?
All right, yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, there it is. Carter Carpenter, one of the Sports Zone's players of the game tonight. For the Show Low Cougars, between he and Mason Bigos, that's 39 of the 60 points scored by Show Low in a win. Final score 60-58. They have defeated the Page Sand Devils. And we now conclude our broadcast opening the season. I guess we're going to talk to Coach Daryl Suber here. We've opened our season here now. Northland Basketball just got to us. I mean, it happened fast. Football season, by the way, still going on for us. We've got a football broadcast at Snowflake High School as Snowflake takes on Micah Mountain this Friday in the 4A state quarterfinals. Round Valley is still alive in the 3A state playoffs. They'll be playing on Saturday in the semifinals. And St. John's as well. They're playing in the 2A semifinals this weekend, so we wish the best to all those football teams. Let's continue to wrap up our basketball broadcast tonight at Show Low High School. Joining us now, victorious head coach of the Show Low Cougars, Daryl Suber. Coach Suber,
hey,
congratulations!
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That was a great start to the season right there. And I got to tell you, your team looked like they've been working together a little bit. They did not look like a typical first game.
I think that we have a lot of dudes who like to play ball, and we have a lot of dudes who like to play the ball together, and we have been playing ball. And we have a real good vibe around our team. And I think that showed today. Like, we have made an emphasis of trying to push the ball. We made an emphasis of just trying to play fast and move the ball. And understand that when you are going to play that way, like, you're going to turn the ball over. Like, the ball's going to hit the wall a few times. Like, we understand that. But you can't have the bad ones. You can't have the ones where we're trying to do too much. I was laughing with my assistant, Colt McGinnis over here as we're doing the starting lineups, and I was like, hey, look, we got all these dudes making their first varsity start today.
Yeah.
We have all the rest of these dudes coming off the bench in their first varsity game. So there was a lot out there that we just weren't super sure about. But I tell you that we were sure that we were going to go out here and we're going to play hard and we're going to compete. And said I don't know if we was going to be much better, but I knew we were going to be more fun to watch and we was going to have a little more action, a little more juice.
It was a new look team for sure out there. And you mentioned about the speed, mentioned playing fast. One of the comments I made during the broadcast was that your team was, to me, clearly faster than the Sand Devils. Page doesn't necessarily run all the time. That's a team that will set up half-court offense and play a lot of defense. But they're still going to be as fast as anybody they play. And yet your team, I thought, was the quicker team, the faster team out there.
And I think it's just the emphasis of looking for it, right? And being able to take it when it happens. One of our goals today, right? Hey, we want to get 2 breaks off a make. Like, they make it, cool, good for you. Let's get it up the floor and let's get one right back. And we probably got 2 in the first quarter, right? Where we're just keep running, because we know that's a little demoralizing when you get to when we get to score on you and you didn't get a chance to play defense, right? You didn't get a chance to play defense yet, and I think it also takes a lot of pressure off of Mason Bigos and Hadley and off Hadley, because those guys have a lot of work to do, and if we can get some easy ones, then they don't have to just carry the half-court burden all the time.
Sure.
So I think that's super easy for them, and they're great team players. They're great leaders.
I want to mention 3 guys. Talk about 3 guys. Mm-hmm. You just talked about Mason and Hadley Dazen, and it's hard to imagine that they could elevate their games. I think Mason, who was good anyway, I think he is upped his game.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, significantly.
100%.
Hadley he was always a good fundamental basketball player, great shot, good ball handling skills, those kinds of things. And he's faster. He's faster. The way he moves and pivots and spins.
I will give you the word.
Yeah,
he's matured.
Okay,
right? He has a much more mature game, right? The ability to change speeds, the ability to find a gap, the ability to not force when it's not there and get himself in trouble, right? And that just kind of goes with some age and maturity, but it also goes with the real work that he's done on trying to be a leader.
Yeah,
and we saw that. And again, I thought that everybody who came in did some stuff. Even people came in for a lot of spot action. They played the role, right? We know the old story, right? Be a Hall of Famer in your role, right? We know that stuff, and it's hard for young dudes to embrace it, but it's one of those things that I think we have to continue to work with if we really want to get to our ceiling, whatever our ceiling it might be. That's where we're trying to get
to. Sure. And we'll mention one more guy, and that's Carter Carpenter. He was one of our players of the game.
Oh, yeah.
And, he flashed some brilliance last year, but I don't know that I was quite ready for how much his game has improved. And, boy, he looked like he was comfortable as can be out there on the floor.
And he's a guy, a year ago we were at the same place, at the same stuff, facing the same dudes, and he was a sophomore. We had him on the varsity. We think you can play here. And, the lights was a little bright, right? And so now you have to take it in. You have to kind of mature, but then you're going to just take that beating, take that pounding over the year in practice. Down the stretch last year, he got some more time, and I thought he really blossomed. But obviously, it's just obvious to anybody who watched how much work he's been doing.
Yeah.
Right? It's obvious to anybody who has worked how much work he's been doing, and we know that if you feel good about your game, then that raises your confidence. And when you have that high confidence, you're really able to maximize what you can do. So I really can't say enough about the way that he really excelled today.
Fun team to watch, Coach.
Thank you, man.
Really fun. And a good win for you. Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you very much. It's always great to have you guys here.
You bet. Daryl Suber right there.
Thanks, guys.
Head coach of the Show Low Cougars. They get a nice win tonight here at home to open up the season. The game was supposed to be played at Page. Ends up being played here at Show Low. And the Cougars take care of it. 60-58 the final score. I want to thank our great production team led by our producer, Derek Simmons, as we get Northland Basketball underway in a brand new season and a lot of fun tonight here at Show Low High School. Thank you to the entire team at Show Low High School, led by Scott Hoffmeyer, the athletic director, for the hospitality and helping us to get our work done tonight here at the Sports Zone. Our technical director has been Noah Anderson. On camera tonight, Big John Ubestad. And for the entire team, Floyd Simmons, saying once again, thank you for joining us. God bless you, everybody. We'll see you on our next broadcast of Northland Basketball Monday. And the Show Low boys take on the Payson Longhorns at 7 p.m. right here at Show Low High School. That's our next broadcast. Until then, have a great night. Stay warm out there. It's going to be a treacherous day tomorrow across Northeast Arizona with all that weather. We'll see you again real soon on our next broadcast of Northland Basketball. Good night from Show Low.